Good evening. How are we all doing? Are we working? We are. Good. It's just something else that's not. Ah, good. How's everyone doing? Looks unusually dark. Oh well, it'll be fine. I'll ponder it. How's everyone doing? We're having a good day. The week's off to a good start and all. Yeah, move that over there. No, not you. You. There we go. Much better. Shiny happy new week. So, had a fairly chill day. By the last hour running around like a loon trying to get my dinner done. There we go. Such is the way of things. Apologies for the running late on that front. There we're doing. Evening to all the early birds. Stella, Tingy Ninja Gems. Quick off the mark. Very quick off the mark. Hope you're all well. Evening Radwolf. Evening Process. Evening Peanuts Mum. How are we doing? Evening Noel. Evening Thinker. Welcome. Get things rolling. I've got a few weeklies to do. Obviously today's dailies as well. And then we'll run around and hunt down some holiday Scorched. See how we get on. Should keep us busy for a couple of hours, shouldn't it? Yep. Every time. So, we'll start with the atomic shop, see what goodies we got. The lunchbox this afternoon, yesterday, either or. So, I doubt it'll be quite as good this time round, but we'll see. You never know. Repair kit. Yeah, definitely not as good. Whatevs. I can use it for challenges and stuff if I need to. Speaking of, I do need to repair a load of stuff, so I think I'll probably have to hunt some dudes down and repair their guns. So, should be about ready to roll. Didn't get much done over the weekend, because, well, partly because I wasn't in the mood, and partly because my main was really overburdened with legendaries. So, I jumped in every day just to clean them out a bit, but it took like 2 or 3 days to get all my legendaries turned in, even with double script running all weekend. So, not a lot of progress made, but it was all good anyway. Got rid of a couple of characters that I'm not going to use anymore, so I shunted their legendaries and scrap and other bits and pieces over to characters that I might use. So, freed up a couple of spaces, which might be useful for if I decide to create a random other character that doesn't fit. Just changing loadouts on an existing one, or if I'm going to set up a new one or need one for video making. So, that should be all good. And brightly, I might well still have the tunes off. No, I don't. Okay, that's a win. Moved into a new place. Nice. Always good when you get settled in. You can get over here. Somebody's shooting at me. Somebody over here? Ah, yes. Mutants this time. It's been Scorched every time recently. One of the drawbacks to this particular location is that, see, that bridge in particular is a spawn point for enemies, so you're always liable to get attacked. Grab that and start our repairs. Run off somewhere over there? Yes, you have. Okay, there you are. Hiding in the shadows. Imagine it just does hurt after that. Goodbye. Successful. Evening PC, how are we doing? Evening Gamer Dad. Hope you're well. And roll. Well, the music is a little quiet though. No, it's just the way it is, apparently. Okay, fair enough. Right then. Might as well go and repair and scrap those first, hadn't I? Won't complete the challenge, but it'll get us underway. Come on, brain. Oh, still on the crafting ladder, even better. And I just picked up weapons, didn't I? So, over here. All my other stuff should be fully repaired, so... basic one, probably. Basic ones is all I've got, apparently. That actually comes as a surprise. I thought I would have had more. Okay, so it's made some progress. A couple of legendaries I need to shift. Would be okay to do that, I think. Maybe, possibly. Nice. How's my ammo situation looking? Adequate. Good. So then, we got today. We've got a whole load of weeklies I still need to finish off. Oh yeah, I didn't bother doing this afternoon's daily up because it seemed like a drag. So, daily up, complete event wearing costume, destroy robots today. Hopefully I have a bit more luck than I did this morning. Kill speak Scorched. Doing that. We'll get a lunchbox or a trouble. Fine. Daily challenges, level up. That might be a bit difficult, but we'll see how we do. Oh, fuck off. Photo mode in a teammate's camp. That is just annoying on numerous levels. And visit another player's shelter. That's fine. Do that. Okay, so what we're going to start with. I need to do, I think, 2 daily ops, don't I? Where are you? Here somewhere. Complete daily operations 3 of 5. Yes, I do need to do it twice, so we might as well start early with that one. So we'll go to Sutton Station, get rid of a few bits and pieces, and then hopefully we can be underway. Hey, motionless. Wonderful, glad you like the camps. Appreciate. Welcome to the stream. That is a spot I did want to build at one point, but it's so wonky that you just can't. Well, you can, but it's just going to look bad. Everything's floaty and horrible because it's all wonky and on a slope. I was quite disappointed by that. Many moons ago. Right then. Decent amount of script available. Start there. Yeah, more than I thought of me, huh? Shed a few pounds. I think I've got a great deal to sell.
Stock. Goods acquired through questionable.
Buttloads of grenades at the moment, which is always a win. Not quite that much water. Ain't quite that much soup either, but we'll manage.
Please don't stab other customers while they shop.
Fuel. So how's my carry weight looking now? Still oddly high. Carrying around the way so much. Oh, an absolute buttload of fusion core. Okay, fair enough. I'll put one over there. And a buttload of plasma cores I wanted to sell as well. Damn you. Right, that's actually somewhat problematic. So I can't shove anything in there. What's to do with the daily op today? Uplink, West Tech Communist, Poison Hat. Nose is itching like crazy. Should be able to manage that, I think. Might have to jump in and out of power armor a bit, but I should be able to manage. How are we doing, Sixton? When's the next camp build? Possibly this weekend, possibly the weekend after, depending what happens. I'd like to do a Halloween themed Through the Keyhole this weekend. But that kind of depends on whether or not I can find cool Halloween camps. So it's a big maybe, that one. So if I can't find that, or if I don't have a bit of luck in the next day or two on that front and get the ball rolling reasonably well, then I'll probably do a build instead. But otherwise, I'll focus on that. But I'll have to make an early decision on whether or not that looks likely to happen, because the hard part with that is finding the camps. Well, the time-consuming part, I should say, rather. So you have to server hop and have to try and be on at the same time a decent number of other people are on and blah, 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 all that good stuff. Okay, so we'll have that there. Where's my power armor? What? What? That's problematic. My power armor has disappeared. Do I think I can manage this without power armor? Well, I only need to get it fully successful once. So I guess we try without power armor. And then I'll investigate it in a moment. See how it goes.
This is Initiate Dodge. They've lost contact with the uplinks in your area. We'll need them operational if we hope to keep tabs on the enemy.
Where the hell am I going? That way.
The signal repeater's down as well. And that'll need to be repaired first. Head
I'm
out.
a little worried about this, I've got to admit.
There we go. I'm seeing the signal calibration has started. It's weak, but it's there. Keep an eye on it.
I want to keep them at a distance if I can, 'cause otherwise I could end up getting absolutely screwed by this. I don't think power armor protects me against poison very much, but that's not a distance. Sod off. No, apparently didn't get anybody with that. Where did you get over there? Cheeky git. Catch. That was more like it. Exit communist soldiers. Get out of here. It's really not a gun for long range, is it? Didn't even have to hit that guy. Can't even see what I'm shooting at here. Catch. Grenades for everybody because I can't see what I'm shooting at. Kinda not surprising, really. Unless you're behind me. You're not. And I wish bashing had a bigger knockback effect on it. Got him. Oh, I'm making progress, though. One up. Oh, hello! Jesus! You're up in my grill, weren't you? Need time to make an exit.
Calibration 1 complete. We need 2. Head over to the other. Double time.
It's going okay so far. A question of how we'll do when the boss shows up, but...
Perfect.
How doing, Hollows? You alright?
Second uplink. But we're not done yet. Stay on it.
Keep your distance. Wish you would as well, but apparently you're not going to. I'm not... Well, I suppose I'm breathing the toxic stuff in. Well, that guy thinks he's hiding behind, but... No! How? What? Eh? Oh, gee. Well, I don't know what she actually said, but it sounded a lot like "fuck you." Chinese commies in West Tech, that must be after military secrets. How many times do I have to shoot? Quantum grenades are pretty. They're not happy if they die. Oh, up there! Crikey. Coming out of the woodwork now. They do blend in their sneaky outfits that I actually quite like. Tell me I'm getting attacked from behind me, he's in front of me.
Alright, signal's clear as a bell.
Right.
Looks like you aren't done there yet, though. We got hostile activity nearby. Can you take a look?
Some meds off while I can. Nice. And surprisingly, a couple of them in here. Last one, hiding in the meat fruit. One left somewhere, there you are.
Oh, shit. The 1,000 gauges are going nuts over here.
Yeah,
I
boy.
don't know what that thing is. We need it taken out now.
Ain't that one, but that will be this big angry guy in power armor, because of course it is. It's kind of problematic right now. Oh, I forgot you had a pepper shaker. Really do with healing. Stimpack's not able to do the job there. Tummy is up. Which side is it? That side. That's the wrong way. A minute though, so assuming I don't get brutalised again, I should be okay. Fuck off. More worried about the poison than the pepper shaker right now. Oh, come on! This is why I hate not having power armor for this, because I don't have to wait for the bloody animation then. Come on! I'm not waiting for you, get on with it. Getting any younger here? Where are you, commie? Oh, for... Hurry up and reload! Ooh, 2 seconds. 2 seconds to go.
What we need to get an edge on the enemy.
I'll take it.
Brotherhood proud. Dodge out.
Now I've got to find out where the hell my power armor's gone. I seriously hope it's in my stash. Otherwise I'm going to be very unhappy. We might have a new project for the evening. Mind you, anybody check to see if Minerva's around today? I think she should be back today. Let's see what she's got. Thinking about power armor. This will be so much easier when we've got area looting as well. Be a few over here, but there aren't. We'll head through this way. Missed one apparently. 2 apparently. Nearly there. Actually, all that many of them today. To say, I definitely killed one up here. I killed a few more over this side as well, but take what we can get. How we doing, Star? You alright? I don't know if the bunkers and vaults will be taking down the atomic shot. I wouldn't imagine so. 16 guard. I'd assume they'll still be up there. They might be able to start running out of room, but for the most part, the weeklies are going alright, Stella. Not bothering doing the seasonal one, it's just not worth the trouble. Got the commie. Yep, whack the commie. Power armor do I use? The only acceptable choice. Although I'm actually thinking about using something different. Already got that. What have we got on here then? Average. I think ammo's as good as it ever gets, really. T60 is my preference. The best looking power armor in the world. Though I'm thinking about using the Wrangler Heart. That's also quite cool. To be fair, the Ultrasight power armor's grown on me a little bit recently in terms of its appearance, but I'm still not the biggest fan of it. It's still not as good as the T60. It's literally the best by a mile. I will hear no words to the contrary. I probably will, but wrong. And Never's at Foundation. Nice game of that. I'll head over there and check that out in just a second. But I will clear these rads. And then I'll go straight over there so I don't forget. Be okay for now. Yeah. That'll do for now. And a lot of people hanging out around there. I'm a little bit sus about this. Nice. Ooh, that was a fun build. I remember one. How are we doing, Steve? You alright? Oh. Decent location, actually. Well, it's a bit over to one side of the map, so it's awkward from that perspective, but otherwise, there we go.
Why pay full
It's
price?
kind of strange what you
can
found
buy
in that
my
vault.
recreations at a discount.
What we got? Gas minigun, gas pistol bits, for the hood recon jetpack. Ooh, I'd like that. Didn't know that was a thing. I'm not going to buy it right now though. Who the heck is going to pay bullion for Emmett Mountain disposal plans when they drop a 10 a penny in Heliops? Same with the neon sign. But
Stop while you can. I won't be here long.
she doesn't have what I want.
Something you're interested in. I'll have a different assortment next time I'm in town.
Sure you will. I'm going to go and see whether or not I can buy the bits I need from Vault 79 instead. Oh, don't you? You alright? Even interested? Still confused on how to get the popcorn machine. Give me a sec, I'll talk you through it when I come back to my camp. In principle, very simple. In reality, people are lazy bums, and then therefore it is a problem. Here you go, Rex.
Agents live by rules. Cole seems to have forgotten that. Yeah, we don't call him slick for nothing.
This is Brotherhood recon stuff. I'm looking for Strangleheart, so it's going to be down near the bottom, isn't it? So I need left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg, apparently. Otherwise, it functions as... what's it called? Ultrasight, I think, doesn't it? Yeah, I've got the chest piece and the helmet already, apparently. Just the limb. 4,000. How much have I got? Enough! Nice! I don't think there's going to be any ultrasight stuff here, is there? Yeah. So. Notes. So, we shall return to camp. Do guided meditation. Cheater's favourite, apparently, at the moment. How to get the neon open sign? Other than spending, well, there's like 3 different ones, or 2 different ones. One you get by finding the plans out in the world. They spawn in various places. Probably from completing workshop events is one easy way of doing it. But there's a daily ops version as well that's a bit more compact. It's rectangular. Are you blowing holes in my camp again? Cheeky bastards. You see? Leave my house alone, it's already rickety enough. How then, Grey, alright? Neon lights are good. We don't see what the Hydrosol the other day was doing. Hello, Frankie. Goodbye. Anything you've got? Could repair his laser sniper, but I'm not going to do that right now. Make a specific trip for it in a minute. Right. Gonna need a frame. Doing alright for a Monday. Yeah, not so bad, thanks, Gary. You also have to go and get them as well, Steve. Yeah, the popcorn machine is a reward for completing 2 sets of weekly challenges on the Halloween theme. Well, 4, depending on how you look at it. The 2 challenges for 2 weeks, which are trick or treat at other people's camps for 5 times, 5 separate days, and have 5 people come to your camp and do the same over 5 days as well. Unfortunately, nobody visits anybody else's camp, so it's not going to happen, is it? Excuse me. Stand still and get murdered. At this point, you need at most one set of each challenge left, because if you haven't, then you're definitely not going to complete it. Yeah. There's a fusion core in there already. Right. Was quite successful. Oh, I need to do an event. I need to do one more event to complete that weekly. So let's go and kill hunt down Mad Dog Malone. All good, Tristan?
This is the warden of Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Oh, it seems Mad Dog Malone has escaped. Yeah. Any law-abiding citizens hearing this message should proceed to Grafton Dam and the heavens to him. I need him taken alive. I will make an example of him to all the other prisoners.
See if we can get anything to
Transporting him back here.
repair while we're at this. There you go, Mad Dog. Here you go, lads. Yeah, that's what your mates thought. Didn't kind of work out that way, did it though, buddy? Sort of suddenly realised they were dead and all fell over. Be a bit of an afterthought, that bit. Oh, I'm dead, I got to lie down. Nice. That's that one done. I need to repair... what? 8 things, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, oh, we're good. Right. Retreat! I mean, fall back. Definitely got some stuff I don't need here, so... Shed a few pounds, because apparently cucumbered. Sure how I've suddenly got a dozen grenades, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. Drop that because it's big and heavy. Cool! Now I can go. No. Fast travel, not rename. You can glitch your way through it, Scooter. Yeah. Wouldn't want to do that, though. I want people to get off their lazy butts and engage with the event. Anything else is unacceptable. Not the 46. A good 150 in there at the minute. Right, yes, we were going to do stuff, weren't we? But I had to walk from 4 AM today. Fun times. I think I've heard to start work quite that early. Been at work at that time on many occasions, but at least during the years I worked nights. Usually a couple of hours from the end by that point. Right, so first thing I'm going to do, pair this stuff. Should be it. It is. Okay, now scrap the stuff I don't need. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Come on, brain. Cucumbered? Yeah. Over cucumbered. Right, so I wanted to check whether or not I'd done a dumb thing like put my T60s there. Good. Thank God for that. Thought I'd lost it for a minute. It would not have been the end of the world, but it would have been mildly inconvenient. Far more importantly, however, because it's definitely time for a change. Time to turn around. Anything else in here? Get my power armor chassis wallet down. Crafting on the go. Alright. Strangleheart power armor. I need way more vault steel than I've got. Balls. I need 30 for each, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, new plan then. Thank you, Phil. Fuck off. What is my stash full of? Don't actually need. I don't really have too much in. The whole lot of stuff that I'm keeping for the sake of keeping. Oh, those can go. Yeah. That is kind of cool. I'm going to keep it just in case I feel like using it. Oh, I know what's in here. It's all the bloody fusion cores and stuff, isn't it? Okay. Party going on at Sutton Station, apparently. No. Head 2. Well, all tendency is right outside the Rusty Pick at the minute. Yeah, 4 AM is definitely not the time I want to be getting up. Oh dear, Nick. Did I already trade in all my script for legendaries? I usually turn it in but for legendary modules, because actually getting legendaries from the purveyor is a terribly, terribly bad idea. Or at least it is now, anyway. In the past it was a good thing, but now you're far better off buying legendary modules from her, Oh, somebody's camps here. Let's go and have a look while we're here. Yeah, buying legendary modules and crafting your own legendaries, because the RNG is... What was the difference? Like 100 times better or something? Might even be more than that. Might be 1,000. But either way, it's massively better. Ooh, it's quite cool. Yeah, this bit's good. This bit's... That's good. This bit's much less good. We've got a mixed bag, in short. That's cool. Do they have a bowl out? They do. Yay for that person. How would she go and visit my camp?
Directive. Acquire all junk. Still in progress.
I was going to go inside, wasn't it? That would have been a clever plan. Finally finished the scoreboard. There's about 6 weeks left on it as well, though, so you've done it in reasonably good time, Gray. I'm not particularly worrying too much if I miss a day here and there. 6 weeks and I've got, what, 16 levels to go, so... Team ranks, so it's not going to be a problem. Yeah, legendary modules, that's what I spend my script on, because it's much better than actually doing any of the rest of this. As your odds of actually getting what you want are way better if you craft. Which I'm actually working towards at the moment. So, we'll buy 10 legendary modules. And... in 5s? Are you kidding me? Oh, joy. Really need a lot of legendary script. Oh well. Be re. I've got a couple I can turn in. I might as well do that while I'm here. Okay, job's good. So, with that out of the way, we'll have to do another daily up in a bit. Did I actually remember to pick that power armor up in the end? I did. Good. Lost me marbles. To join a team and visit people's camps, take pictures, and visit somebody's shelter. Well, the person out here actually has a shelter, so let's go and visit this one. And then we'll join a team and do stuff and things. Yeah, definitely not the reliable way to go, that. If you know what you want, Nick, just build yourself a non-legendary version or find one, whichever. You know, whatever weapon or armor piece you want. Take it to your workbench and just craft it. So the odds are so much better.
Could I interest you in a block of concrete?
Right now I need Volt Steel so I can craft my Stranglerheart power armor, which I didn't remember I needed a ton of, so I'm very glad my T60 is still good. Have they done anything in the shelter? Got one foundation down. Exciting. Still good though. Right. I need to do that. What else do I need to do? Encrypted. Well, if it comes up, it comes up. If it doesn't, meh. Story robots. Spooky Scorched will be the last thing. Photo mode in. Teammates camp. Okay, that's going to be the next one then. No. See. Okay, but where are their camps? Well, there's one. Oh? Yes? No? Maybe? Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. We'll go there as it's nearer. Need the Voltic pumpkin and then your Spooky Scorch bingo card is complete, Steve. Nice. I really should review mine, actually see what I do and don't need. Crikey, it's very grey here. Oh, well, welcome, welcome, good day. Welcome to the stream and the channel. I appreciate the subscription. How are you Notch? You alright? Do wish the weather was a little better, because that's actually quite cool. There's one photo. Do they have a thing? I think they do somewhere, don't they?
I just can't shake these nightmares.
We've got a floaty camp, but at least from the top they've done a good job of making it not look too much like it's floating, so it's always a winner. Oh, there it is. Not sure about the Death Claw.
Last year, Red Rocket's customer satisfaction score shot through the roof and to the moon.
Moon as well,
It's
huh?
nice to have visitors around here.
Anything good in the cave, or are they just kind of fairly minimal? Amuses me no end, but I really wouldn't want to use the toilet with that in there. Like yeah, potentially painful experience.
Incoming, it's another Red Rocket mega discount.
You haven't got a roof over your bed. I mean, I know it's not Valheim, but
Stop by Red Rocket for
still, you know, wet bedding. Do a Wolf Brigade build with MG42 and the Brotherhood Recon armor. That would be cool. Somebody appears to be having an experience. Right. I have a hunch I know what that's a reference to. Oh. Not sure what they're trying to blow up. Their own camp from the look of this. My brain maybe. It's giving me a headache already. Yep. They are blowing up their own camp. Let's go somewhere else, shall we? Where somebody didn't definitely fill the place full of turrets. Pro tip, don't waste your time. Where's the other camp? Gotta be one more somewhere. Except there isn't, because I know there's an additional person on the... Bloody hell. An additional person on the team. This Ragnar individual's camp seems to be conspicuous by its absence. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Very strange. Don't know, 1 HP's damage or something. Move forward a little bit, just to be on the safe side in case not actually within the bounds of the camp there, that would suck. Okay, duck. I'll delete those in a moment. Let's get out of it. Get away from the noise first. Poor he is. Thinking of buying the missile silo. It's pretty cool, guy. It's got some good stuff, like cool layout to it and stuff if you're into that sort of thing. Good options to bounce around people's camps who've got shelters out, see if you can find it if you're not sure, and have a nosy around in them. I haven't picked it up because it's not really my thing, but leave my camp alone. Eat. Right. Photo gallery. On and on and on and on and on we go. Another one of you buggers? Two of you buggers? Get the memo! Oh, almost be glad when the event's over, just so I can move away from here. Stop getting shot. Right then, so what do we need to do next? Kill robots is the big one. Yeah, killing robots is the big one. How to get the plantable tiles? You need to have a high enough reputation with the settlers, and you can buy it for bullion from Samuel. Unless you get very lucky, Minerva has it, which I think she did at one stage, actually. Does this compare to previous holiday events? For the most part, it's reasonably similar. The fact that the challenge part of it's a bit not great is unusual. But the Christmas one will be much the same, but possibly with some slightly different challenges. Hopefully that'll work a little better because I've never had challenges incorporated before. Fashion Act's absolutely awesome when that rolls around in the spring. It's probably the best seasonal event they've got, and Meat Week's always good fun as well. Surprisingly, we only had one this year for Meat Week. We normally get 2 sessions of it. Do you have any mutations, Chad? Yes, a whole host of them. Why not give a Pip-Boy up? I'll show you. There you go. Adrenal reaction, egghead, electrically charged, healing factor, herbivore, marsupial, scaly skin, speed demon. Beat encrypted? It's not possible. You get a lot of people doing it quite regularly. If I went and started the event, I'd probably have plenty of people come down and join. But I'm not that bothered. So, 6 weeks left to complete the season. You should be dead by now. And only 16 ranks left for me to finish off. I don't think I'm going to have too much difficulty finishing the season. Well, since the first season, that one was quite hard, but since then it's been reasonably easy.
This area clear. Proceed area.
Always make the gutsies priority one. Especially if they're Colonel gutsies. There we go. Make an exit now. Bunch of dead robots. Whew, that was noisy. So what's up next? Spooky Scorched. Daily Up. Trick or Treat. I done it? Oh, it's giving out. So Spooky Scorched. Then another Daily Up, I guess. So, I guess we start. Go back up here. Hand in hands. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're enjoying the videos. I used to play Fallout 4. In fact, everything before 76 I played on PS4. I've no plans really to go back. Weirdly, Fallout 4 is now the only game I don't have, only Fallout game I don't have on PC. But sooner or later I'll pick it up. And I could play it on Game Pass, I suppose, if I so desired, but that's the road I will eventually go, is playing it on PC. I'm definitely not going back to console. Making videos is so much easier when it's on PC. To screw around, get footage out of a console and onto the computer so I can edit it and blah 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 blah, all that stuff. Plus I can play at better resolutions and frame rates, so better quality footage. And I can record at better resolutions and frame rates and bit rates as well. So much more control. Much better things. Flat. I didn't want to wake up, I don't think. Wakes up only to discover his nightmare is real. Wahahaha. Ridiculously good shot from up there. Especially for a guy hip firing a pistol from the look of it. Some strong protectrons. Yeah, high level ones. Console and PC play together? No, there's no cross-play in this game. Visited somebody who had 300 candies for sale and none in their bowl. That's either really greedy or really dumb. I'm guessing somebody didn't do their reading and didn't know how to do the event. But doesn't spend enough time watching YouTube videos that tell them all the things they need to know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yes, my console preference is PC, Steve. Although I still do prefer PlayStation controller over an Xbox one any day. Xbox controllers are just awful. Unless you're a gorilla, anyway. It's on the pole hook. Yeah, not exactly my weapon of choice. Hey, look! I'm just winging it. Here's a present for you. Oh, that went miles away. But it did the job anyway. Purify this. Nobody else, Sam? Alright, next. We got one, so that's a start. If I ever repeat it this morning, I can get 4 out of Bolton Greens. Don't know anyone that makes good YouTube videos. Nobody else. No. Everybody else is shit, like. Sam Gorilla. Hands off. Ain't no human needs something that weighs half a ton for a control interface. Or it doesn't come with a rechargeable battery. Although I don't know if that's still the case, I know it wasn't in the past. Ah, hello there. There's 2 that I can hear. He's got loads of stuff on him. There's another one. Killed another one at some point without realising it. I think the event that happens in here is getting an update in the next update. Making it a bit more reliable to complete and such, so that should be cool. Only 3 this time. Still decent. Sexy. Yeah, it's 50 cal. 2-shot explosive, 50 cal. Catch less. You're not supposed to run away, you're supposed to catch. Playing hide and seek. Where's the other one? There he is. Disappearing from my radar for a minute, huh? It's a bad party to get involved with, my friend. Oh crap, I'm nearly out of ammo already. That disappeared fast. Bloody hell. I'm gonna get bit in a minute. So really it's just the daily op at this point. Used to bring back Nuclear Winter. Not much point as nobody plays it. Well, they took it away. There's a Christmas event, but nothing else other than that, really. That should be a good one. It'll be pretty similar to this one, actually, but... How are we doing? Still loads. That's always good.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service.
Those.
Requisitions now available.
Nice. Carry weight again. That's not going to tell me. That will still a bit up, but not too terrible. Yeah. Head back to my camp. We'll go and run the daily op again, this time with actual power armor. Catch mole rat disease. Yeah. I've got more antibiotics than you can shake a stick at. I'll be fine. Almost finished collecting the Halloween plants. Nice going, love, reindeer. Had a couple of days off, so I think there's still a few I haven't got. I should check it anyway. Right, which bugger left me doors open? I'm going to kneecap you. Sledgehammer to the kneecaps time. Born in a barn. Everybody was born in a barn. Shocking behaviour. That's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Yeah. Had a loyal fan base. It did have a loyal fan base of about 20 people. Which was the problem. I can't get the vampire's pole hook. Plugged it down. Can't get it anymore. Might it be easy enough to make one. Right. I don't need to screw around really because I've already completed it, but I need to do one more for the weekly, so...
Ad Victorium. Initiate Dodge with the Brotherhood of Steel. Your mission is to figure out why we lost contact with the uplinks in this area.
Because you were a dum-dum and you didn't check on them often enough.
Repeater's been repaired. That's priority one. Get moving.
See my hat stick out through the top of the power armor for a second. Yep, we can. Amuses me. Although I can't see as well with this power armor. Oh, nice. Your winter could return in the middle of next year. Yeah, not likely. Too much new stuff to work on. They're not going to bring back a game mode nobody was playing. Where is more repellent? Yeah, something like that. That was good, that. Keep it up with No Respawn's playing Fallout 3 on his streams as well. Been enjoying that. Been a while since I've played Fallout 3. 13% of the overall player base. Where did you get that number, Tristan? Even so, that's nowhere near enough. Of course, they vary by region as well. I would imagine. Every time I try to get a game in the last year or so of it, I couldn't get a full lobby. I mean, towards the end of it, I couldn't even get into a lobby. There just weren't enough people to even start one. Oh, shite. Did I forget to do the thing? Oh, whatever. Be chattering away too much.
There we go. I'm seeing the signal calibration has started. It's weak, but it's there. Keep an eye on it.
Good job I don't actually need to complete this, isn't it? Yep, not paying enough attention. Where am I? Lost. Here I am. Come on. Screw being over encumbered. Left foot, right foot. Do it quickly and it's called running. Oh shit. Forgot to get ammo. Oh well. Fortunately, I have a spare. Rehab watching. Yeesh. Well, hope all goes well. Power armor helmet doesn't add to your armor. I'm pretty sure it does. I could be wrong. Thought it was the one thing they did. I've never actually checked now you mention it. Yeah, it's definitely doing there.
Don't let up. Into the other one now.
Toddle on through. No point in rushing really, as I don't need to complete it on a timer this time.
Second calibration is starting up.
Another one.
It's more like it.
Yeah, see it up.
Close. Make sure
Can
the
you see it
job
up there?
gets done.
Yes, you can. Adding 180 to my resistances. Ooh, power armor reboot saved my arse there. Get out of it. Totally missed there. Do wish this toxic stuff had hurt them too. Didn't feel quite so bad about it. Huh? I've just got over encumbered, presumably because I was using my bullets. I don't know if that goes behind the wall or not. Bounced the wrong way. Got off. Come on. Want your mates to run further away so I can take you down. Planning. That was supposed to bounce to the right from there, but it didn't. Oh, you're over there, right?
Outbreaks are back and are giving me readings of something real nasty nearby. Needs to take care of it before heading back. You got this.
I'm going to take these guys out until a plus appears on their head. No, no. Diamond. There we go. So we do it. These ghouls can't jump. Well, not feral ones, anyway. Where the heck are you? Gotcha.
We got him mad now. Take down that priority target ASAP.
Wriggly Git managed to dodge me. Well, that guy's power arm won't be doing much for his head, I'm sure. Well, he's got a very thick skull, apparently.
Pat yourself on the back, dude. You done good. These uplinks are critical for the safety of Appalachia.
DD5.
Get home. Dodge out.
9.5. That's what I get for not paying attention. Not going to worry about collecting any of that. Bullets have used so many, it's just not going to be enough to make any difference. Been too much time building. Yeah, I know that feeling. Next stream, we'll be doing the last part of Deathloop tomorrow night, 6:10, and then we'll be back with Fallout on Wednesday. And if you want to check the weapons in a bit more detail, then just type !guns into chat, and the chatbot will update you. Yeah, it's aristocrats, faster fire rate, something. I do like that power armor. It is good. Better relax, Steve. Yep, that's the way to do it. Didn't bounce to the right because they're leftists. Well, you can empathise with that. You know what they say, always hangs a little to the left. No, I'm still in the crafting loadout, that doesn't help much either. On the other hand, I would probably need to do some repairs now that I think about it. Alright, so... enough of those. Enough of that. Yeah. Let's see what repairs we need to do. Any good prefabs coming out? I'm not sure, actually. Surprisingly, don't need to repair anything. I'll take it. What about my guns? I imagine there are some prefabs coming up. In fact, I think I've seen something in the data mines, but as to exactly what it was, I can't remember now. But every Tuesday they update the Atomic Shop, so that's when you need to check. Well, at least once a week anyway. Camp's right on top of mine. Or one of my camps. Right, so level up, encrypted, give out candy. Probably not gonna. So let's go hunt some Hardy Scorched, I guess. So we've done sort of up here. Might as well start Greg's Mine Spires being the next decent stop. They're not count. Can you not make power armor helmets legendary, right? At this point, I have not even tried to make my power armor legendary because what's the point? Like, game's easy enough as it is most of the time. Really need legendary power armor. No spooky zone. Apparently not. It's the first time I've come here and not found any. Vision to you. What nonsense are you talking here, Tristan? Like, mixing and matching, eh, Tristan? That's the occasional good combination of skins. As long as you don't mix and match in terms of the type of power armor. That's just healing behaviour. And not even the good kind of healing. And you only live once. Yeah, I have no desire to do 76 as a you only live once playthrough. I've contemplated, probably in my insanity, doing a no camp playthrough. But we'll see. Maybe one day. Also still contemplating doing a black powder build. But whether or not I will, or whether or not I'll stream it, even if I do, I don't know. Maybe. So much lined up, well, streaming-wise, so much planned that I don't know if I could fit something like that in. I mean, I could drop doing challenges, I suppose, and just do those on my own time. Possible. At least we've got one. Having the best luck so far, but we are on a public server, so I suppose it's something to be expected. Where should we go next? Should do a relatively quick run, I think.
Nothing.
Yeah, it should be mixed for best effect. Disgusting, no. You can have a power armor jetpack though. Struggling with the weight. Yeah, I have the same issue. Like when I'm jumping into power armor, if I want to be able to move, my starting carry weight needs to be below 200.
Level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat.
Otherwise, I am going nowhere.
Level 2 nuclear alert. The Xion energy plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
Ah, hello there. Goodbye. Some full hit repair all in the workshop, I guess. Probably that one. But what happens? Surprised they even managed to find one, given that somebody else hanging there. There's another one. Back you go. Oh, I can hear two more, I think, up there. Yeah, buddy. Could hear two more a second ago. Don't hear them now. One of them's over here. There he is. Coming after me that way. No! Yeah, boy. Yeah, man. Don't be such a coward. Oh, there you are. Anti-armor security ban. Well, be about as good as a security ban ever gets. Just chilling out there, buddy. Taking a break. I see a low level there. Huh? Thought I did, didn't I? Yes. Fair enough. Newbie hasn't had the chance to get used to get annoyed by the racket those bloody bots make. Versabots. Fortunately, power station hasn't been repaired, so I'm not dying whilst I'm running around in here at the moment. Always a bonus. Surprisingly nobody home right now. Is the Red Rocket one better than a normal one? Not really, it's just different style. Sometimes the new ones add different functionality to them, but for the most part they'll all collect everything. Well, they will all collect anything. You can set them to do whatever you like. So they occasionally add new functionality when they add a new skin. I don't think the Red Rocket is one that does that. I really like the look of the thing, but I got very, very tired of him yelling Red Rocket slogans at me all the time. So, well, I don't use that one. I'm back to the Nuka-Cola one. Had it set to collect Nuka-Cola either way. Well, we've got a couple out of there. Where should we go now? Camden Park, I think. Might as well do the dailies while we're there. How to get the rifle barrel for the plasma Gatling? Not sure. Try checking the vendors at the White Spring. One of them might have the plans for it. Other than that, look it up on the wiki, because the wiki is usually pretty darned informative, so that will likely have the answer for you. Do a quick lap, and then we'll so I was pretty sure that got him. quick lap, and then we'll go and do the dailies on here while we're here. Because I want to make sure I get any of the spooky Scorched and don't get shot in the back while I'm trying to do dailies.
Start when you're ready.
Yeah, I can't get through here, can I? This is the cunning plan to throw me off. Can get through here, though. I'm gliding around the dude's moonwalking uphill. Michael, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. Splat. Someone just visited my camp and took candy. Awesome. At this point, it's more there for other people's benefit than mine, because there's no way I'm completing the event. Right, let's get those dailies up. Cross task, lucky marker, chow line. One thing I do like about the dailies here, is you get one every day, but they stick around until they're done, so you only really have to do them once every 3 days to be as efficient as possible. If you care about such things, you don't have to do them at all, really, but... That's not the right button. That was a bad throw, but it counts anyway, apparently. And we'll bounce back out. I have to salvage my rep on this. There we go, that's better. There we go. Now I'll get my grenades back.
Mode attract. Procedure say greetings, customer. Mucking is hard work. ID. This here lucky mucker ain't. Give it a go.
Why does steel range start 20, but you get stuff you can only use level 30 or higher? Fair question. I suppose you can always level up and get there.
Better get moving.
So in fact you have to wait a couple of levels, not really the end of the world. Yeah boy, there's another one. Where are you here? I want these. I had in Fallout 4. But I want everything I had modded into Fallout 4, but in this game, please. And a whole load of stuff I didn't as well. Good one. And somebody's doing encrypted.
Hey there. Got a hankering to explore? The lucky mucker is the game.
Okay, honey. Ready, set, go!
Michael Flynn, the Russian spy for Trump. As I understand it, Trump didn't need Russian spies, he just did it himself, didn't he? Or the other way around. You have some more hot dogs? Like today? Thank you.
Why, sweetie, that was mighty impressive.
And unencrypted then. Catch you later, Sixon. Have a good one.
Alright, listen up, agents. If you're hearing this,
That means I left unfinished business for you.
I'm guessing they're done, man.
With me. You've just initiated the
Oh,
recall
maybe not.
process for a rogue assault drone. A tough one. This thing's got a shield so strong, hardly anything will dent it.
Made it in time, which is always good.
Just the solution for that. There are 3 pylons set up around the area. Starting one of these up makes you a conduit. Long story short.
Yeah, I can't get that right now until somebody goes and does the convert thing.
Right into that robot shield. You'll need all 3 active to down it.
Stop following me!
Hope you fare better than I did.
Well, my mates there, we're just getting pulverised by it. Well, if somebody knows how to do it. I know how to do it, I'm just not going to. I did my time. I'm weirdly quiet for some reason. They do the pylons, I guess. Or just the game wigging out. It does tend to do that. Alright, let's get pulverising. Got him. And we get tons of bots coming afterwards. Yeah, people down all over the place. Oh, including Rob down. I got yet another White Wolf fedora, like my bajillionth one. Catch you later, Tristan. Have a good one. Oh, I hear Russians have cozy pockets, Nick. Why wouldn't you want to be in that? Right, where did we get to? We got to here, didn't we? So... guess we're going to way out the other side, so the next move. Let's try the Ranger District office. Anybody home? Looking promising, is it? I'm not massively surprised by it, considering somebody's camp's just over there. More surprised if there were, to be honest. On reflection. Alright, I shot you.
That was horrible.
Camp venture? Yeah, we'll give it a go. crying out loud. How many times do I have to shoot you before you die? Once more as always. Any 5% chance for scrapping the gang plasma. Sounds about right. One way of doing it then. Got some materials to craft and then scrap them, really. Anybody home? Well, got a few scorched, no spooky ones, sadly. Where are we going to try next? No. Moss Town? Nah, too annoying. Let's try Thunder Mountain. Fastest you've ever seen encrypted go. I've seen faster, Nick. Catch you later now, have a good one. You do sometimes get crazy fast if you got a lot of high levels on it.
This is Squire Rosen.
Catch Elsie's streams during the day over on Twitch. Like, she and her group destroy events like that in no time. But nobody's home. Apparently. I want to get rid of the... so last spot on this server I think that we're going to try. Pass of the Winding Path. And then the only ones I've got is Level Up. Is particularly unlikely to happen, I think. I mean, I could do it. I'm going to try, but I could. And then there's the Halloween stuff, which there's not a chance in hell I'm not doing, so... That's not a bad shot. Flames rolling out of the bottom are quite cool. And over the jetpack, but no power armor. Secret Service and apparently we discovered today, or I discovered today, Brotherhood Recon armor both have jetpack mods available. In the same way that you can put pocketed on or whatever. You can put a jetpack on the chest piece. I'm wearing Secret Service armor, so I have a jetpack. Which kind of sits on the head of my backpack there. Looks rather out of place on my witch's costume, but mind you, given that my character is wearing a witch's costume with a beard, the whole thing looks kind of out of place. What's our frames? Ah, hello there. Rare occasion one actually managed to regen there. Don't need it right away, but I'll take it anyway. Radix, whatever it was. They're in here, they should be armed with meat cleavers, not with anything else. Since they're in the kitchens. Oh? Boy. This particular one is always knackered. Always has been. That particular Scorched. because I can deal with his friend. Shoot him and see if he will start working. No. I'm probably not going to be able to loot him. No. That particular Scorched is always bust. Oh well. So, with that loop complete, we'll fall back. How are we doing for time? 10:15? Yeah, that's okay. Time enough to jump onto a private server and have a quick run around some of the places I've just had a look. Sound like Star Wars me. Well, yeah, be reading out to. Catch you later, Nick. Have a good one. Yeah. If all goes according to plan, it should be the final instalment of Deathloop tomorrow night, which I'm looking forward to. Just remembered, we are all set up and ready to try and break the loop. We've got one thing to do first. We need to just check some stuff out. But yeah, I want to go private then, don't I? Yeah, just need to have a little look around at the rack, and then we can try and break the loop, which I'll have to review how to do, but I'm pretty sure I do remember. Should be cool. I might have to do some other stuff before I actually try and break the loop, so I don't want to. I'm kind of reluctant to say last episode in a sense, but so we've got to get into the rack, and then I'll probably find out that I need to get some other thing to make it work, no doubt, but we'll see what happens. If I don't, then I'm good to go. But if I do, hell knows how long that'll take. It's been fun. I've been enjoying that game. And if we do finish it tomorrow, we'll return to episode 2 of The Witcher on Thursday. Tell me I got no ammo when I got plenty of ammo. Well, I haven't got plenty of ammo, but I've got some ammo. And looking forward to jumping back into The Witcher as well. And what is it? End of October. I'll probably take us through well into next year, actually, The Witcher. I came here for ammo, didn't I? Right. Well, I've had mixed success with Wavy Willards, but we haven't been there today, so let's give that a go. Of course, the Spectacular God of War comes to PC in January, so that's a possibility, depending on how it lines up with the end of The Witcher. And there's probably countless other things I want to play as well. Doom Eternal at some point as well. God, there's loads of stuff. Mass Effect 3 we need to do next year at some point as well. Let's see what else. See what other new stuff comes out. And then I've got Starfield this time next year. Or a little bit later than that. November, isn't it? 11th, I think. Hello there! Eat lead, sucker. Sticking me with your sticking knife. One of the reasons I like this place. Need any glass, anybody? In fact, there's even more full than that often. It's always fun. Mess with the physics. Maybe a flying vampire Scorched with the way the physics go sometimes, isn't it? Nobody over this side, it would seem. That shelter new? Not new. A months ago. There's a video up on it. Well, there's a tour of it, rather, I think. In the end, it was not going to work so well as a build video, I don't think. There was a lot of faffing around in it. The actual build was quite simple. Making my mind up took a while, I think. As it does sometimes. Scorched everywhere. Not a spooky among them. Get back here, cowards! It'll rain death upon ye. Where are you? Thank you. Cool, you can see Clarksburg. It's less cool that the lod's not higher. But what can we do? We can head to Powder County Fairgrounds, see if we can find anything there. No, it's something you can buy, Hans. I don't know if it's in the Atomic Shop right now, but if it's not, it'll soon return. Yeah. All the shelters are on there. The only one that is Fallout First... Well, the Vault Lobby was Fallout First only for a while. I think that has expired since. I think. Moderately sure. So I'm pretty sure you can get them all now. Just depends on whether or not they're present in the Atomic Shop at the time, which I think they all are. At the moment. There's a shelter section on there that's got everything in it. Pardon my eyeballs for a moment then. Not had great luck here, to be honest. Maybe 1, 2 on my various trips to this spot. Nope, nobody in there. No spooky ones anyway. What the f... Not quite as spooky as the ruined one down the ash heap that's somewhere around. Around here, I think. One's definitely spookier. Where actually am I? Oh, I'm here. So... Morgantown, I guess. Loop around the western side. Yeah, it's not bad. It's basically just a massive-ass cave. The biggest problem with that particular shelter as it goes, actually, is the budget's not big enough for the space. Which is true of a lot of the larger shelters, actually. The utility room, which the free one, that's not so much the case, but most of the others, the space is too big for the budget. It's a bit of a pity, really. I think the The missile silo might be decent on that front. There's another 50. That takes me up to at least 150. I'm cucumbered again. We'll stop off at Morgantown train station in a second. Yeah. Saying that, the missile silo is quite large. It's not hugely huge. I think you could probably make a decent job of it. Don't know. It's a kind of sheer concrete walls. It's a concrete box at the end. It's got some cool bits to it, that one, the missile silo, but that concrete box vibe's not really my bag. Oh, I'm looking at my action points, that's what problem is. Yeah, spooky boys, where are you? But he managed to dodge it. Oh, what? How did you do the popcorn? Do you mean the challenge for the challenges for the popcorn machine? So we can't see that too clearly, but there's 2 daily challenges. There's go trick-or-treating at everybody else's camp, and then there's have people come to your camp to collect candy from you. You have to get both of those completed. The weekly, I think, was complete them 5 times. Where are we? Yeah, weekly. Yeah, there we go. That one doesn't seem to be one for... Okay, so it's just this one. You had to give out 5 candies from your candy bowl at your camp on 5 days this week, and presumably do the same thing next week. So you needed 5 people to come around to your camp and activate the bowl and take a candy out of it. But getting 5 people to do that in one day so far for me has been impossible, let alone getting 5 people to do it on 5 separate days. So yeah, I rapidly gave up on that. Should probably have not turned that in. That was only 1 star. Meh, whatever.
Ammunition.
So there are some people who are cheating their way into succeeding at that particular challenge, but I shan't introduce myself to that.
Resupply here, citizen.
Nice. Getting hard to 10 people in, it was always impossible. Especially as I won't do the work for them. No, neither of those are spooky. People give up if they aren't going to get their reward. Yeah, I've been doing the daily one, but score for that, so. Then again, even the daily one I've only been doing when it suits me, so over the weekend I haven't bothered at all. Almost not at all. Did it on Friday and I jumped in this afternoon. Was it? Technically Friday would be Thursday in that case, but we're not having a great deal of luck today, are we? I've found one so far. Two. Oh well. Let's try bottom greens, old faithful here. Yeah, I imagine they will tweak it next time. Yeah, relying on other people to do it for you is, I mean, might be okay if the numbers were much lower, like you only needed one person a day. Like that'd be more achievable, but yeah, bottom greens never let me down. Boom. An axe to the face though, that was not ideal. Gorman super sledge. That should be a pretty decent super sledge then. Surprise! Wait to wake that guy up. There's three. Right in his face. Your light machine gun is your accurate one. Your long range option. Maybe something funky going on with your loadout then. I bet I could shoot this tree and have both bullets go either side. Maybe not so bad. The hip fire it will. Of course, as soon as I put it to the test. Right, let's try this again. I've got one of them at least. Take him. Better actually from the look of it. Right, try Greg's mind supply. It let me down last time. Hopefully not this time. Evening, Cabers. Yeah, gives you a run and boosts your special stats. Sometimes you get nuka shine effects on them as well. But yeah, it's not great. Yeah, that's also cheating, Cabers. And you shouldn't have to do that. But I'm not bothered. Like I say, I can't actually think of an occasion where I'd want a popcorn machine in my camp, so... One thing this event is absolutely great for, if you want them, is Grognak's axes. I found bloody hundreds of the things in this event. Nobody over here? Hang on a minute, lads. Stop shooting me and just wait for me to reload. Nope, that's everyone. Apparently it's not everyone. It's like 150 in mine or something near that. 120. Might have been a private server right now, so whatevs. Not that it matters. So they'll probably drop the numbers next time. Or completely change how it works. At least it's not massively bugged. Unlike the last event. Are we home there? Okay, that way. It's got rather Kill Bill for a second there. Been impressed with some of the Halloween houses you found? Yeah, I've seen a couple of good ones. And a couple of good camps that weren't Halloween themed as well, actually, to be fair. But to be honest, getting 5 people to come to your camp to pick it up out of a bowl should not be that difficult. Those that might have aimed a little high with their expectations there, but I think they could have been said to have a reasonable right to expect people to do that. Like, in terms of the effort you'd want people to put in. People just being bone idle is the problem. I pinned this one almost entirely on players. Walk off. Where are you? Then you're shooting at me. Oh, there you are. Alright. Right button might help. Love to want what's being given away. Yeah, the reward is a bit sucky. They needed to put something significantly larger as a reward for completing it. I think that's a good point, Star. I mean, people still need to get their arse in gear and like do what I want them to do, because, you know, that's what they're there for. But yeah, the reward is a bit underwhelming. So hunting down on a legendary Scorched is better because it just means there's so many more legendaries to find. You guys just kill yourselves. You had a good go there, didn't you? None here, which is unusual. Oh, there's one. Of course he's down there. Bit of a risk there. Then it Camden then. There, Ferry, alright? Yeah, if people are that stingy, they either need to get their head out of the backside caboose, or if they're actually struggling for caps, they need to get good. Like, not fast travelling because you're stingy, it's just kind of pathetic, really. No, I get the logic behind the idea of trick-or-treating. Like, that does make sense as part of the challenge, but... yeah, either a much better reward or... some way to make it more enticing would be cool. I'd improve the reward, reduce the number of people you need doing it, and maybe stick a decent buff on it as well. It'll last for about an hour, so encourages people to go and keep the buff. This one. Something like that. No, I am cucumbered again. Suboptimal. Well, I got that and get rid of. Probably not much, actually. I got a plan then. Thought to maybe kinda. Fucked up next to Morgantown, activate collision course to get people over. It's a lot of effort, but yeah, I can see that working. Just as bad as a player, that Scorched. Oh, I'm far enough away here, I'll be safe. Oh, shit. Maybe not. I got one. Two. I think we're good. Right, where to next? Oh, I need to go and shift some stuff, don't I? Pop one of those. And where would I like to go to next? Stop off. I sound like, yeah. Yeah, the trick part could have been a bit iffy. Then, yeah. Yeah, that would have worked, Gary. Flip it around so that the main thing was on you going and doing stuff.
don't face the wasteland without the proper supplies.
Nice, nice, nice. Actually, I'm going to do a thing while I remember. A desk fan in there, and then I can use it for decoration. Right then, what next? Bum. Better Ranger District Office. We'll do a quick run up this side, see how we do, and call it there this time, I think. Did line in the sand on a private server. Yeah, a lot of people are rating that one. Too bloody noisy. And more iffy in terms of its reliability, I would think. I mean, you can get some, but you also get naff all. Which is syncing up when you're exploring around, but it gives yourself more opportunities usually. You fucking what, mate? Yeah, your head better spin. Doesn't look like there are any. Ooh. Yoink. I may have just shot that settler by accident. Seems I did, but he doesn't seem too bothered. But well dressed for a settler. Any kind of wastelander. Get him. No dice. Just slightly annoying. I've had quite good luck there the last couple of days. Adventure. Why not? It's nearby. Yeah, seeing Jester Incorporated somehow would be cool. I think of the initial 4-star legendary effects on the PTS. Didn't know they even put them on the PTS at all. As far as I know, they didn't. Certainly wasn't on any of the patch notes they put out. Said before they opened it that they were going to delay it till next year. But I haven't looked at the PTS this time around, so. New seasonal event looks cool. What little I know about it, which isn't much, but new seasonal event's not really motivation enough for me to jump onto the PTS. Well, no dice there. Yeah, well, elements. Now it comes up. Well, it may have been on there and I didn't notice. I didn't check. But
Squire Rosen. Thunder Mountain is
could have also been data mined.
Thunder Mountain is offline.
Doesn't mean
Brothers with a
like
background
something
in
that was data
engineering
mined was actually
report to the
activated.
plant for immediate repairs.
There's plenty of things that put their data mine out of the PTS that never actually appear in the main sort of part of the PTS, they're just in the files. To be honest, at this point, I think Bethesda put them in there for specifically so they can be data mined. Because they could easily avoid that, I would think, if they wanted to. Oops. Yes, toughy. Make it hard for me, aren't you? Jesus Christ. Catch. At least I got one eventually. God knows where that one up there ran off to, but the tent in a tent. Inception. Bit of a mess though. Alrighty then. Where are we going? Back up here. One last loop around here and then we'll see what I've got in my bags. They like seeing stuff you're not supposed to. Yeah, exactly, Gray. Kind of free advertising in a sense. They're going to put it in the game anyway, so put it in earlier rather than later and watch the community dig it out and get hyped on their own. That's fine. Like I say, if they actually cared to stop that sort of thing happening, it wouldn't be that difficult. You just don't put stuff in the files. Can't data mine what ain't there. So, I don't think they have the slightest issue with it. Yeah, camp items are usually what I've got my eye on, Caboose. The big thing I'm excited for usually. Other things too. Occasionally see cool outfits or power armor in there. Allies as well get data mined as well, so those are sometimes cool. I shoot you, you die. That's how this particular exchange works, buddy. See, that guy gets it. It being a chest full of lead, but anyway. And there was peace. Mostly through superior firepower, but I hear ya. Stab me with a bowie knife. These were looking at me earlier and I ignored them. I'm definitely going to do it now. Not that I need that much plastic anyway. Got this door for some bizarre random reason. Well, that's where that comes out. Still haven't figured out why the Scorched are so determined to run this way. I mean, maybe they're coming up. Oh, I know, they're coming up this way. Or the ferals rather, so they bash on this during the event. Ah, that explains it. Now I know. Ooh, my eyeballs are a bit tired. Oh, they can adjust the plans if the directions pull. Yeah, there's that too, Greg. Not that the data miners get everything. There's usually something coming out that they haven't managed to get too much information about. In terms of objects, they tend to do particularly well. I am. I do like this house. It's not very practical, but I like it. Right. Let's see what we got. "38 spooky treat bags to open." If I've got 38 of them in the New York, whatever it is. Quite down here somewhere, aren't they? Nope, they are no longer there. Thought as much. Got away with that, didn't jump around any. That makes a pleasant change. Alright, so what do we get? Another golf outfit. Another tattered mole head. Another hat. Another hat. Another Civil War dress. Another ranger hat. Another pirate hat. Another Civil War dress. Skeleton costume. Another mole hat. Head. Ooh, Voltic jack-o'-lantern. I'm sure I had that one already, but okay. Another fireman helmet. I've got like 3 of those now. More pirate hats. Finally got the pantsuit out of it, which I didn't actually need anymore, but anyway, finally. Pirate costume. I've got a couple of those. Evil jack-o'-lantern I already got. Pastor's vessel. Mobster jack-o'-lantern. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Half empty. Is it half empty or is it half full? It's half full. Civil War suit, another hat. And I think that's everything. Still a little shy on some of the plans. There we go. Put the suit on, but I think I've got to stick around with my guy running around in a witch's outfit because it's ridiculous for now. See how I feel. I might change my mind later. Yeah, not terrible haul. Good, spooky music is starting. So, question is... There it is. Okay. So, if I do that, and then that, you should be able to see this thing that I pulled off Twitter that somebody got together, and I can't remember who, so not my thing, but somebody else did come up with this. Let's see what we've actually got. Yep. I think I've got everything that's in the common one from the look of it. Pumpkin grenades I haven't got, but you can get those anyway, at any time, really. So everything on the uncommon, unsurprisingly. Both the suits, pirate costume and hat I've got. Alien jack-o'-lantern I don't think I've got. I don't know if I've had the classic one yet. Evil, full, half, and empty. I think I've got all of the pumpkin wrap. I think. Maybe one. I'm not sure about the full, but I might not have the full one. Happy jack-o'-lantern, mobster, practice. Practice I've got, mobster I've got. I'm not sure about the happy. Pumpkin rack empty there. I don't know if I've got that. There's definitely... I think there's a couple. I think I got the cutout. Voltic door jack-o'-lantern I don't think I've got. Bob Boy I don't think I've got. Surprised one I'm not sure. I think there's still a few that I've yet to pick up. I have to check on a couple of these, but yeah, I think there's a couple of things I've got. There's not a lot I haven't. The empty rack I definitely need to get, wherever it is. Yeah, just plain pumpkin rack, I think, there. The others are all like half empty, half full. Half empty and a half full. Which is it? And there's a full one. It's like both are on there. Either way, I guess one's on one side, one's on the other or something. There's two versions of it. But yeah. Definitely a few things I need to pick up on the rare drops, but other than that, it's really all about the legendaries for me anyway. So. Doing reasonably well. Yes, sir. Don't I want to wear shorts? Hell no. Shorts are for the beach and for school children. Apparently the full star screwed the weapon up so it could be traded or re-rolled. That would be a problem. Particularly the re-rolling thing. Not so much the trading thing, because who trades anyway anymore? What's the point in going and buying legendaries now? You can just craft them more easily. But, that does make sense. Make the shredder miniguns utterly ridiculous. They are ridiculous anyway. But, yeah. There's definitely massive room for a huge rebalance and everything. Like, bloodied fixer builds need the crap nerfing out of them for starters. Plenty of other stuff that needs an adjustment. And there's stuff that's just not viable that definitely needs a buff. I'm surprised they haven't done it now, or done much on it. Given that, yeah, given that they... When the hell did it come out? What was it called? One Wasteland came out last September, so I thought they'd have rebalanced things a bit within the last year, but... Probably on the to-do list. The empty one is bugged, is it? Maybe. I'm sure I've seen somebody with it. Maybe they got it last time around, I don't know. Not fair that Bethesda is making us rely on other players. I think that's absolutely fine. I think it's not fair that other players are lazy bastards. That's the problem. To be honest, it's not a big ask to nip around to 5 camps. If you can do it to... you know, if I can do it in a couple of hours easily enough, other people can do it. They're just lazy. Visited your camp at the monorail, Hansa? Nice. I probably wouldn't have heard you if you had anyway, so they always have in-game chat turned off. It's a good way to get people shouting stuff I really don't want them shouting on stream if I have it on. So, but you're here now and you can say it, and you have, so I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely room for a massive rebalance. So Pumpkin, you get on the Xbox Series S. It'll be comparable to the Series X, but a bit more... No. Series S is one of the new ones, isn't it? So it'll be comparable to the Pro on the last generation. Hot Wheels. Which means it works and it's not bad, but on console you're only getting half the experience. At least until the next gen update comes out. So it'll work, it'll run and all, but the city's going to look relatively empty, particularly compared to PC. Because they had to strip out all the NPCs wandering around just to make the thing run. It'll work much better than it will on the base model of the previous generation, but yeah, it'll not be mind-boggling. It was unavailable last time. Okay. Fair enough. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. Maybe I've just seen it on like a Bethesda photograph of it somewhere or something. Either way. Still think there's one or two other things I haven't got as well. They just need to put that thing in as just a staircase, because I definitely want those back as a staircase. But not as much as I want to be able to pillar glitch them in. I miss doing that in Fallout 4. Need to rebalance 50 cal ammo drops around the heavy gun rather than hunting rifle. They already have. Like, any automatic gun doesn't drop enough ammo, really. Doesn't matter which one you're looking at, apart from fixers, maybe. Like combat rifles, things that use the 45. But basically, if you have an automatic receiver, doesn't matter what gun you've got, you're not going to get enough ammo dropping. And just need to... I need it to respond not only to what type of ammo you're using, but the type of receiver you've got, so that it'll drop more of what you need. But the December update should increase the number of kills dropping ammo for the gun you're using, like in daily ops, but everywhere. So, not to the same scale, I don't think, but it'll be all over the map, so you should get a load more back that way. Just means slightly less crafting. Yeah. Daily ops drain you when you need to use your 50 cal. Just chuck on all of the ammo crafting perks and the legendary as well. Ammo factory, super duper, and what's the other one? Ammo smith. Once you've got all of those maxed out, I literally do 4 batches of, like 4, maybe 5 at most, batches of ammo. I have to do it every couple of hours, but it's still not a lot. Problem comes more when you do something like the LMG and you've got a and that one is based around the hunting rifle, so the amount of ammo you produce is nowhere near enough. Catch you later, Tango. Have a good one. Yeah, that sounds about right. Remember right, the Series S is not quite as powerful as Series X either. Catch you later, Hot Wheels. Have a good one. Billings Homestead. Got the empty pumpkin, right? Oh, it's a bad luck on the daily ops there. I don't know. I'm mostly enjoying the daily ops stuff they're doing with it, but the only thing I haven't got from the new Arctic Marine set so far is the helmet. It's the last thing I need. I got the last leg or whatever it was that I needed the other day, so doing okay on that. I've just had some good luck, I guess. Got a lot of poodle sleeping bags. It's mountain disposal signs, Valley Galleria signs, neon signs, stuff like that I get shitloads of. Initially, it was always the Vault-Tec, the Vault Suit or the Vault-Tec stash box, but yeah, I think I've got reasonably lucky on that. No, I don't think it's unfair that anything else is sold separately. That bundle's huge anyway. You get plenty for your money with it. Doesn't make quite as much sense, but also the door works well with other things as well, so not really the most Halloween style door. Yeah, it would be good for shop displays, all sorts of things. I'd definitely like to get my hands on it. Yeah, I'll have to have a rummage around and see what those rare rewards I haven't got. I think I've got most of them now. Either way, just that way I know what to keep my eye out for. Definitely happy to be chasing down tons and tons of legendaries and getting on my way towards doing that. Need a few more modules, and then I should be at roughly the same number as I had. Well, I don't think I'll quite catch up my legendary cores, but I'm not that bothered. I want a few more, and then I'm ready to start crafting again. Then I can switch over to getting Vault Steel and then make myself a set of Strangleheart power armor, which would be cool. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the new stuff on Tuesday is. Just got the full rack. Nice star. Always a win. So yeah, I think there's a couple of bits I haven't got, but I'll need to actually look when I'm in game sometime, which is not really doable on stream as I don't have enough monitors anymore. Well, Spooky Scorched, you've been finding a 1-star. I found a fairly mixed bag, to be honest, Gray. But I haven't even been looking really that much. I just grab it, carry everything I can, then run script it all. Especially over this weekend where I had double script, so make the most of it. To be honest, I hardly even look at what legendary stuff I get anyway now. Just go straight in the script machine and then I can make whatever I want. Because I've always got something specific in mind, and the odds of what I actually want dropping is pretty much 0. Yikes. Alright then, folks, I think it's about time for me to round things off. So, tomorrow night, say probably the last part of Deathloop. We've got all the information we need to break the loop. Just need to head off and check the rack and make sure that the final confrontation, presumably with Juliana, is ready to go down when we're ready. I'm not 100% sure I am until I actually check the rack, but chances are tomorrow will be the final Deathloop episode, so that should be good fun. So if you get the chance to join us for that, I'm looking forward to it. Lots of slayage. It'll be interesting to see whether or not I can take out all of the visionaries, because a couple of them have put up a decent fight. So yeah, should be interesting. Beyond that, back to Fallout on Wednesday, and probably The Witcher on Thursday, if not, assuming I finish Deathloop on tomorrow. If I haven't finished Deathloop tomorrow, I'll probably do it on Thursday. But yeah, probably jumping back into The Witcher for episode 2 on Thursday. So if you do want to catch up with that first episode of The Witcher and you haven't seen it and want to know how everything's starting off, it's on our playlist, so have a look down there. All of the previous streams go into playlists, and they're otherwise unlisted, so they don't clutter up the whole channel. But yeah, go through the playlist section, find the game you're looking for. You'll be able to pursue it there. Video plan this week, we'll see. I've no idea whether or not we'll get any news on what's happening in the next few weeks on Thursday. If we do, I'll cover it. If not, I won't. Probably going to have either a build or a through the keyhole up at the weekend. Beyond that, we'll have to see. I need, I don't know, I'd like to do something in the week, but as to exactly what, I'm not too sure at the moment. We'll have to see. I think Fallout will close down. No, I rather doubt it. Need to start clipping the streams. Yeah, for those rare occasions, there's something to do. They need to make them more findable, the clips, that's the problem. Unfortunately, once it's clipped, unless you've got the actual link to it, which I suppose you can post in the comments, which is not a bad idea. Actually, I'll have to spend my entire life or like unflagging comments with links in them if I do that. So yeah, YouTube needs a better way for people to find those clips. That's the next big thing on that. But we will see. It would seem like a logical thing to add at some point. But yes, that's the plan for this week. We'll see what happens on additional video stuff. Hopefully something, but depends whether or not there's much to cover or anything going on. Do you have a clips playlist and let everyone post to it? I'm not sure I'd want to risk that. God knows what would end up in there if I did that. Also, people don't generally take that much time to look through playlists. Unless you get a rare occasion when you got people looking for something specific. Most people don't rummage through them, so in my experience anyway, so it would probably not achieve too much. What we really need is well, the other thing would be to have like a section underneath the video where it's just got little kind of miniature thumbnails for each clip, and then you can just and a title. Then you can just go through and sort of scroll left and right and find it there. That's the way I'd do it. Just mods it. Maybe. We'll see. YouTube, either way, YouTube needs to do more about it. I don't know, I'm not sure just what you get up to, Stella. But we'll see. Like I say, I think they'll probably make things, well, improve that eventually over time. They're wanting to try and compete with Twitch, so they've got a way to go before they can do that. Catch you ladies for that. But we'll see what happens. There's a few things that they're working on at the moment on the back end at YouTube that I want to get my hands on, but as and when. Anyway, folks, I'm going to love you all and leave you because I'm going to stretch my legs and get a drink and stuff. So, catch you tomorrow for a little bit of Deathloop, I hope. Should be a good one. It'll be an intense one, I suspect. So, do join us for that one. It'll be fun. And back to Fallout on Wednesday. But for now, have yourselves a good rest of the evening. Have yourselves a good day tomorrow. Do check out like, subs, merch store, social media links, all that stuff down below the video. You know where it all is if you want to check that out. I do very much appreciate. And I will catch you all later on in the week, preferably tomorrow. So, have a good one. I'll see you then. Bye, folks.